Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your monthly oracle reading for March 2019. I'm Linda the Lightworker, and I'm so glad you stopped by. Let's jump in. We've got a great month starting off with you right here with this Nine of Discs. Now, this is you really wanting your downtime so that you can focus on your projects. And it looks like you've got a lot of projects going on that you want to look at. So this is a great time to practice positive boundaries and to be sure that you are creating the space that you need uninterrupted. Oh my gosh, such a funny card. Make sure that you're uninterrupted and that you're able to be in nature or able to really connect in a way. I see this as a very grounding way for you to be staying in your creative process so that you can, when you're in your creative process, you're able to create what you want, to really manifest it. For some of you, this might be an actual arts project or something along that nature. Sorry, I'm listening. But I see so many different projects going on here. So make sure that you take the time that you need and have some positive boundaries for what's going on, and really making sure that you feel safe and secure and really focused in your environment. Now, as we move into the second week, Mercury is going to go retrograde. Now, it goes retrograde 3 or 4 times a year. So don't freak out. If you have some glitches that come up with your electronics might not work, or perhaps I would say it's not a good time to sign contracts, but it's a great time to write contracts if you're working on contracts with an attorney or something, or to be able to be looking forward and planning less of the execute. Like if you don't have to buy a house when Mercury's retrograde, don't buy a house because there's probably something wrong with the inspection. But anyway, that's coming through for you clearly. The card that I got for the second week of March is this beautiful, this Daughter of Discs. And this is you standing in your power and really knowing what you want and being strong. And I call this the you're rubber, no, I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever you say bounces off me and, you know, goes out someplace else into the universe. So what this is that she's holding her mirror up here just to deflect any energy that you might come upon. Now, you might have some coworkers or some nitpicky people out there. You have to remember to just deflect that energy. Don't listen to them. Stay in your power. Do not be undermined by those around you. And stay in your comfort zone. Do you see the circle that she's standing in? You want to stay in your circle of power, whatever that means to you. And in your circle of power, you know, Capricorn, that you need to have really positive self-care. I know I say it every day, but it's so true. Are you drinking enough water? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you meditating? You do so much better when you're meditating, when you're in your meditation practice. So just notice that because if some challenges come up, you just want to be able to deflect that off, and you've got the power around you to do that. Come the third week of March or so, I see you in creative, creating with others, creating in community, creating in work. Maybe you're creating a new home, maybe you're packing and you're preparing, but I see you in a creative collaboration. That's the word I'm seeking, Spirit. Collaboration. So really noticing that you're staying in that positive collaboration. We can get pulled down by others in the creative process sometimes. Don't take anything personally. I really recommend, if you've had any issues with creative collaborations in the past, of going back and reviewing the 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, I think that's his name. And, you know, really just Google it, 4 Agreements. It's everywhere. And it's the important things to remember, especially in collaboration, you know, don't make any assumptions, to be impeccable with your words, to do your best. I think that's one of them. And then a 4th one, which will be revealed at a later day. I know, hard to remember 4 things. But really, be prepared to enjoy your collaboration. I know you've had some bad ones in the past. And as you are able to step into that creative collaboration, you get this breaking trail. But what I really see for you is a breakthrough, that you're going to have an insight, that old Oprah aha moment of really saying, oh, that's why I attracted this to this. Insight and breakthroughs come in hindsight. So you've got to get through to the end of the month for your breakthrough, but you're going to get that information that you so want, because it's easy to just keep asking why, but it's important that you're able to keep going on your own path. Keep moving forward. You know you're moving in the right direction. And, you know, as we're breaking trail, you know, others will come behind us. Others take our lead. They take inspiration from the trails that we've made. And then this breakthrough feels very powerful for you, of an insight that you need for yourself as you're moving forward. So I went to my divine watercolor action deck, and I had 2 cards come out for you, and I laughed when this one came up because I know I've given this to you before, Capricorn, but this is really important. You need more veggies. It says eat more veggies. So make a soup, do some green juices, add sauteed greens. You know, when I poach eggs in the morning, first I'll take a handful of greens and poach them in that poaching water, and then add a little vinegar, and then poach my eggs on top. And it's really a great way to get greens into your diet, but you need green vegetables especially. So it says eat more greens. I know some of you love the salad bar. Go get the good stuff on the salad bar. And then, of course, the ultimate one, quiet your mind. Pretty sure we started off with meditation in the beginning of this reading, and this is just the confirmation of, Capricorn, you are always your best when you are grounded and your mind is quiet, and you can have that discernment between what is truth, what is fiction, and staying in tune with your spirit guide. So pay attention to that, quieting your mind, and you've got that. I mean, you know how to do that so easily. You're really very gifted at that. So be sure to be practicing that and pay attention to your diet. All right, my dear. Well, what a wonderful month ahead. Listen now. I want you to go listen to your moon sign and your rising sign. And I have a link down below for astro.net. And of course, I'm not supported by them. It's just a website I like. I've been using them for years. And you can input all of your birth information, your date and time and location, and then receive a reading, and you'll know what your moon sign is and what your rising sign is. So here's the thing. The moon sign is where you are emotionally, or how you respond to things emotionally. And your rising sign is how the world around you sees you or perceives you. So you might be a Capricorn sun sign, but you might have a Leo rising sign. So people might think you're a Leo when you're coming forward. So it's always good to get all the insight and information you might need for your month ahead. And it's fun. It's a great little website. So, all right, I love you. I look forward to seeing you next time.